On May 28, 2008, my dad and I headed to Canada for a bear hunt. We traveled far north to Sheridan, Manitoba, a small town with only a post office and grocery store open once a week. We were in the middle of nowhere. In order to get to our hunting spot, we had to drive by boat another 30 minutes to an island. When we got there, another hunter, Todd, had already shot a bear, but he couldn't find it. We decided to help him search for his bear the next day. We started walking through the wilderness and after an hour decided to meet back at the boat. When we arrived back, we noticed Todd was nowhere to be found. We waited another 15 minutes, but he was still nowhere in sight. We decided to go back and look for him. We searched for 2 hours, had a boat running the shoreline, and our guide was firing shots into the air, but we were still unable to find him. Finally, as it began to darken and rain, we heard a shout. We found Todd shortly after, beads of sweat running down his forehead. He had gotten lost in the wilderness, and the trees were so thick he couldn't tell his direction. The next day, I began my hunt, which didn't last long. That afternoon, a large black bear walked under my stand. I waited, having missed a chance at a bear last year, cool and collected. When the bear turned broadside, I drew my bow and let her fly. The bear dropped no more than 20 yards from my stand, and 15 seconds later. The bear measured 6 foot 3 inches and 350 pounds, a Pope young bear. That trip was one of the most memorable moments of my life, for both fear and joy.